So I think that one of the things that is a misnomer in South Africa is that the education system now is worse than it was under apartheid. And I hear many people speaking about this, and that is not true.
Okay.
It is better. The outcomes are better now than they were under apartheid for most people. It's just that under apartheid, all that people saw were the results of white people, of a very small percentage of people. So actually overall, there have been gains made. It's just been extremely slow, and more could have been done by now.
Oh, okay. In fact, you answered my question, because I wanted to put you on a spot and say, probably you think, is it racially aligned, the different forms of education? Yes. Or else it's economic? Is it a combination?
I think it is a combination, but I think it's still racially aligned. So we'll see that there are more black children who are coming into former Model C schools. So more of the black middle class children are coming into those schools, but still the vast majority of very poor schools are only really educating black learners. So there is definitely still a racial division. Really going to make a big difference this year. So first of all, the online system is now available in all official languages, which is fantastic. And secondly, and this I think is the most important thing, it's no longer required to provide proof of residence. So one of the biggest problems that was faced last year was that people who are in places where they can't provide proof of residence, like informal settlements, are not able to register. And that obviously makes a huge difference to the poorest people. So again, the poorest people are then put in an even more vulnerable position. And that's a very important thing that was rectified by the department. And in addition to that, the department has also allowed space for any foreign national to register their children. So all that is required is a document, a number of a document, and that can be put into the online system, whereas at the beginning of admissions last year, they were not able to do that.
In other words, you might say it's more friendlier this time.
It is first of all more accessible, but secondly it's inclusive. So last year there were some exclusions that they didn't think about. So they didn't think we want to exclude all migrant learners, or we want to exclude all people living in informal settlements, but the way that they had structured it did that. So now they've fixed those, which is really important.